Don't miss Kiss Me Goodbye, Friday at 9, only on Channel 2.
I'm telling them.
Paulina! She won't believe you. Nobody will. You have no real proof.
I don't care.
Oh, then great. And it's a perfect time. Amanda's party. Everybody's here. You want to ruin things for the Coreys? You couldn't have picked a better night.
All I want to do is tell them the truth.
And you'll be out on your ear 5 minutes later.
You know, I hate it when you do this.
What?
Try and manipulate me into doing what you want me to do. Well, I have waited too long for this moment. Now it's my turn.
I won't back you, Paulina. Not tonight.
Amanda.
What?
Why would you listen to anything Evan told you about Sam?
Oh, it isn't just Evan. I've seen it, too.
Seen what?
Sam knows me. He knows me probably better than anybody. And he's using that to get at me.
Honey, you've been under a lot of strain lately. Are you sure you're not seeing intentions where there aren't any?
This isn't just a guilty conscience. I swear it. It's more than that. I really think he's trying to hurt me.
You really are frightened, aren't you? Honey.
The role of Sam Fowler is being played by Thomas Gibson.
Amanda. You okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had some things I had to take care of. May I speak with Amanda?
Sam, would you mind?
It's okay.
You sure?
Is there a problem I don't know about?
Donna?
Jamie.
What the hell is he doing here?
I don't know, but he's here. Who cares? Do you think he heard us talking?
What, talking about sleeping together, Donna? Donna, it's Jamie.
Jamie, I'll be there in just a minute. Get upstairs.
Forget it. I think it's time everybody found out the truth. Starting with Dr. Jamie Frame.
Jake.
So I was right.
Yeah. It's me, Charlie. Not that wimp you married.
I knew it.
Well, you're a real smart guy.
You didn't want me to know anything about you.
I don't care what you know or what you don't.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't care. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you do know. I'm glad you do know, because Charlie wants us here to stay. So you better get used to it,
Well,
Doc.
it's something you better get used to, Charlie. You have met your match.
Oh.
The man on the left brushes his teeth with toothpaste. The man on the right rinses first with Plax. He knows Plax is clinically shown to remove more plaque than brushing alone. So not using Plax is really foolish.
Ever since Unisom, people have abandoned their old sleep medicine. Because medical tests prove people fall asleep faster and sleep better all night with Unisom than without. Take Unisom for faster, better sleep.
I used to take ibuprofen. Ibuprofen irritated my stomach sometimes. When I went to my doctor told me that Tylenol would not cause the stomach irritation that ibuprofen can. He recommended that I start using Tylenol, and I went to Tylenol. I got very good results. I got relief from my headache.
Debbie Eckert trusts Tylenol. Its pain reliever is in a class by itself.
I'm not going to experiment with any other types of pain relief medications.
Ever wonder how Chubby Checker thought up the twist?
Come on, baby.
Let's do the twist. It's the Oreo Twist event. You take an Oreo cookie and do it like this. Win a trip to a rock and roll twist party with Chubby Checker. Just look for specially marked bags of Oreo, the original Twister.
This plum is one of the very best sources of fiber. Once it turns into a prune, Prunes, the high-fiber fruit.
Oh, please, come in.
Thank
come
you.
in. Have a seat. Jamie, I'm fine, really.
Humor me. Yes, Donna, humor him. I mean, after all, I am concerned about her health, too. She is my business partner. I'd like to examine Donna. Sure. Go ahead, Jake.
Jake, feel free to be on your way. I'm fine. Truly, I am.
Oh. Michael says that you're a little tired.
Well, it's stress, you know. We're in a custody battle over our son.
Yes. I'm sorry about that. I know what that's like.
Yes, you certainly do.
Your eyes look good.
Thank you.
Michael was concerned about leaving you here all alone. I guess he shouldn't have been.
Well, I told him not to worry, really, and I'm sorry that you have to miss Amanda's party.
I was gonna miss most of it anyway.
Oh, really? Why?
I'm leaving for France tonight. Meeting.
Oh. Well, have a lovely time. Or whatever you're supposed to have.
Thank you. Your pulse is a little rapid. Are you having trouble sleeping?
Well, of course I am. I mean, it's reasonable under the circumstances, I think.
Let me listen. Take a breath. Once again. Sounds fine.
Good.
But you might consider getting a physical and a complete blood workup.
Good idea.
And I think that you should try to take it easy.
Good idea. I will. Thank you so much for coming over, really.
I hope I didn't intrude.
No, not at all. And give your family my love. Please give a kiss to Stephen.
I will.
Thank you.
Good night.
Okay.
Jake? Jamie? Nice tie.
Bye. Thank you.
You think he heard anything?
I don't know, but if he did, he's too much of a gentleman to say so. You wouldn't know about that.
About being a gentleman? I guess not.
If Michael finds out about this, he'll leave me, and I'll lose Mikey for sure.
What do you want me to do, Donna?
If you tell Michael or Victoria or Marley, I'll have a chance because they won't believe any of this happened.
Well, then you're okay, aren't you?
No. There's that tape. The one that you tricked me into making to talk about us.
Right, the tape.
I want it back.
Sam, if there's any way this can wait.
No, can't. I just want to be alone with my wife.
Paulina.
Yes, Miss Hobson. I was just looking for Mrs. Corey.
Oh, please call me Ada. And before you say anything to Rachel, would you do something for me?
What's that?
Come to the party. I told Rachel we didn't need anybody to cover for Hilda, but she didn't listen to me as usual.
Oh, Mrs. Hobson, I'm sure you don't really want me to come to this party.
Why not? You take wonderful care of Stevie and Allie a lot of the time.
Well, it's all right, really. I don't mind. You don't have to make it up to me.
I know that. But since you take such good care of the two most precious members of this family, you're a part of the family. So, go slip into something fantastic and be our guest, okay? Matthew, my man. Rachel, look who's here.
Oh, excuse me. Do the police have any leads yet?
No, I wish they did.
Listen, why don't you stay here until they find out something new?
Hey, that's a great idea.
Yes, we have plenty of room, honey.
And security that Gorbachev wouldn't worry about.
Yeah, Josie, that's a good idea.
Oh, thank you very much, but I really couldn't put you out like that.
Josie, it's no trouble. They said so.
Well, the thing is I'm probably not going to be in Bay City that much.
Why not?
Well, some good has come out of this. I've gotten some attention from a Hollywood agent, and I'm going to be screen testing for a movie.
What's that? I know you miss your dad today. I know he was the only one who understood you.
are you doing?
Just getting these. You're not saying anything. You hate them, right?
No, no. I was just thinking about something that I heard once.
What did you hear?
Pearls bring tears.
Not cultured pearls. These are guaranteed to bring nothing but smiles.
These are perfect pearls. They gotta cost a fortune.
Well, that wasn't exactly the romantic response that I'd hoped for.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Besides, I'm coming into a lot of money anyway.
What?
Well, Caroline says that my show's probably going to do very well. And I can't think of anybody that I'd rather spend it on. Turn around. Happy birthday, my love.
You're my match. Oh, that's wonderful.
I'd like to get to know you.
Oh, you would you?
Yeah, very much.
Okay.
When were you, gosh, what do you call it? When were you born? Yeah.
Did Charlene ever tell you how her husband left her?
Floyd was killed in Vietnam.
She was only 19. She believed him when he said he'd always be there. He told her to leave her family and depend on him. So, she waited for him, night after night, to come home from the war. He was everything to her, just everything, so strong, so alive. She never believed he could die. He'd be killed. She just couldn't believe he wouldn't come home to her open arms.
So she was alone, wasn't she? And afraid.
Yeah, Charlene was afraid, not me. I never shed a tear.
Well, that must have been hard.
Yeah, I kept her going. There were times she would have starved to death if I hadn't taken hold and gotten us the money we needed. So don't you tell me you're my match. I've been propping up that dish rag you married since day one.
So you actually helped Charlene survive?
I sure did, and she never even knew it. She doesn't even know it. All she does is get overwhelmed, and then she leaves me to do the dirty work.
Well, no wonder you're angry.
Yeah, well, Johnny boy, that's about to change. Because I'm tired of sneaking around. Well, she plays queen of the house.
And she doesn't even know you exist.
Honey, she doesn't want to know. Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Isn't that what you said? Who needs perfume in their detergent? Well, I don't. And this little guy sure doesn't. And his daddy doesn't look like the perfume type. So we use unscented Tide.
Unscented Tide. Also available in liquid. It's Friday night at the Smith house.
I'll be here any minute.
Jane and Mike are having a party.
Did you pick the music?
8 guests, friends.
Spinning.
The food, the music, the lighting.
Candles?
Nothing was left to chance when suddenly...
Glasses?
Spotted.
Spots?
Spots.
We don't have time for spots.
You don't have time for spots, so use Cascade. The sheeting action rinses spots away.
Maybe they'll be late.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Don't take chances. Use Cascade because you don't have time for spots.
Step up.
It's not always easy what we gotta do.
Ivory salutes the spirit that makes Special Olympics so special.
We'll do it together, and when we're through,
You're gonna do it next time.
I want my clean as real as I breathe. It's gotta be 99.44.
No deodorants, no heavy perfumes. Just a pure, mild clean.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as I breathe.
You did it. I saw that. I wasn't going to tell my friends I don't feel like riding because I'm constipated. They don't think that's a real problem. They'd say, take a pill. Take a laxative and hope it doesn't hit me real sudden way out in the middle of nowhere. Then one simple idea gave me my freedom. Daily fiber therapy with Metamucil. Metamucil is fiber. Natural, soluble fiber. Not a harsh chemical laxative. It's a way to give my body the extra fiber it needs every day to get regular and stay regular. Safely, naturally. So now with Metamucil, I'm on a roll.
Metamucil, and you could stay regular for the rest of your life.
I'm not trying to pull anything.
Then what's that button you just punched?
It's the answering machine. I don't want us to be bothered by any calls. Would you like a drink?
Gee, I thought you'd never ask.
Charlene usually has a glass of wine, maybe a beer on a hot day.
Not sarsaparilla?
No.
Oh.
No, not sarsaparilla. I don't know what you drink.
Bourbon. Straight up.
Sounds great. So, all those new clothes I found in here that day, I guess you bought those, didn't you?
You know how sick I am of her wardrobe. I mean, does the woman know there are other fabrics besides denim and flannel?
And all the money missing from the checking account, you did that too?
There were some things I needed.
And you were probably the one that drove the car around till the tank was empty and then left that for Charlene.
You betcha. Here's mud in your eye.
Well, you have just had one hell of a time playing with our lives, haven't you?
I had a good time, and it's obvious neither one of you are interested in that.
Well, don't you think that I have a right to know where you were and what you did?
You have no rights when it comes to me, pal.
The hell I don't, lady! You used my name. You let everyone think that you were Mrs. John Hudson. Well, I'm real particular about who uses my name.
You don't have to get all hot under the collar, sweetheart.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Give me a chance. Might be that you like the new, improved Charlene.
I guess I know Charlene better than she knows herself. And I still want her.
Oh, come on. I know things Charlene's never even dreamed of. Now, aren't you a little bit curious? I mean, just the least bit curious to know what it'd be like to have a real woman? And Johnny?
What use could you possibly have for that tape?
Well, my Uncle Vince says you can never have too much insurance.
Why do you need
You
insurance?
get Michael and Mikey. Until you get bored with that bit again. You get Marley and Vicky thinking you're their sainted mother, and I don't get anything. Nothing! Except insurance.
It sounds like you're talking blackmail again.
Oh, honey, that's your department, not mine.
Do you want Marley to find out?
No.
Because if Michael does, she will.
This is familiar, isn't it?
What?
Oh, Jake, do what I want. Help Marley out. Not to save my own tail, huh?
Well, of course it's for me. It's to help Marley, too, but it's mainly for me.
And how about how I felt about you? How I still feel? What about that, huh?
You can't have me, Jake. And you never should have wanted me.
I thought you changed.
I have.
I thought you had guts. You know something, Donna? You're still scared to pick somebody like me over the famous Michael Hudson.
Jake, you're young and you're smart. And you're extremely good looking. You can have any woman in the world.
But not you, right? Not you.
I have to answer that. Hello? Oh, Marley, darling, hi. No, I'm fine.
Well, thank you. I will take that into consideration, and I'll mention it to her. Speaking of Donna, I think maybe I better get home and look after her. I'll say goodbye to your family. Thanks a lot, Jim.
Miss Mary didn't drop your little bomb yet?
Meet me in the library.
I really don't know.
Hi. I'm sorry I left you stranded.
Oh, you didn't leave me stranded. Besides, when I'm here, I feel like I'm with family.
How good are you at folding?
What, clothes? Bad. I'm really bad.
Oh, I thought maybe since you're part of the family that you could help me with a little packing.
Where are you going?
The south of France.
Poor baby. When are you gonna leave?
Tonight.
What?
The Riviera's packed solid this time of the year, and my travel agent called and said there was an opening for this medical meeting there, and I grabbed it. I just wish that it wasn't tonight.
Oh,
Dad, hi.
what are you doing here?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not going to embarrass you.
Please, did I say that?
Now, Jamie's on his way to France tonight, and it's my only chance to talk to him about Stephen. Are you leaving?
Yeah, actually, I was just gonna go home and see your mom. She's feeling a little under the weather.
Oh.
She's okay.
Okay. Give her my love.
Well, I will. Have a good time.
I will.
Bye.
Bye. I don't sweat it, folks. I've decided to be a good girl tonight. I got this from a messenger for you. Well, I didn't think it was from you. You know, this party would be a great lead to my celebrity article if you think you're still going to get a chance to do it. Nice. I guess you and Sam aren't superstitious.
Bye, Vicky.
Would you be sure to make a copy of the guest list for me? I want all the details. I'd be happy to hang around and give you a ride to the airport. Oh, is that what they call it now?
Vicky, I thought I heard your voice.
So you were too busy making travel plans with Stacy?
Why don't you pick Stephen up in the morning? He's already down for the night.
You know, Stacy, I'm impressed. You've got a lot of stamina. Okay, Victoria, I give up. What do you mean by that? Well, you dumped Derek in the morning, and by nightfall, you're giving Jamie rides to the airport. Really, I'm impressed. What took you so long?
Well, I didn't think it was necessary for the whole world to know I was leaving.
You mean Rachel?
I thought you were going to tell everybody everything.
I thought about what you said.
Good.
All I have is my half of the picture. It's not enough.
That's right. And you know, there may not be anything else. You've looked, you haven't found anything. Other people have looked, they haven't found anything.
You sound like you're giving up.
Why would I do that?
Because you have Rachel eating out of your hand. Because you don't need me anymore.
Hey, I went to a lot of trouble to find you. And I care about you. I'm not giving up.
Good. Because I am going to see this thing through. I will find what we need. You just watch me.
It hurts. Sinus pressure and headache. It really, really hurts. A painkiller alone can't stop it. A nasal decongestant alone can't stop it. Sinutab can stop it. Sinutab combines the painkiller in Tylenol with the decongestant in Sudafed to give you more than either one alone. Sinutab is the #1 sinus medicine for a good reason. It stops the pain. It stops the pain. Sinutab stops the pain.
And now, the one and only Planters presents Everybody Loves a Nut.
Because I really think the taste of Planters is out of this world, I'd like to do my impression of Darth Vader eating a peanut.
Luke, I'm your father.
Thank you.
Thank you. As the great taste of Planters proves clear the reason why everybody loves a nut.
This bulb uses less energy than ordinary bulbs. The GE Miser Light. Miser bulbs use less energy and last longer, so they save you money. The GE Miser Light, stingy with energy, long on life. GE, we bring good things to life.
Today, leading health authorities urge us to eat foods rich in beta-carotene. Today, Centrum is enriched with beta-carotene and more complete than any leading brand. Centrum with beta-carotene, more complete from A to zinc.
Are you sure you're all right, darling?
I'm fine.
Are you sure this is what you want?
Donna, I told you I had to go to Europe.
I know that, but why do you have to go so soon?
I just have to do this right now. They're calling my plane. I'll call you.
Darling, I love you. Please call me as soon as you can.
Give Michael my love. I have to go.
What was that all about?
Nothing. Marley just isn't herself. Did you say something to her?
Oh, I told her there wasn't much hope for us because there isn't.
Jake, please give me the tape.
Do you know why I made the tape, Donna?
No, I don't.
Because I wanted you to see yourself. I wanted you to see yourself as I see you.
Jake.
And then you'd realize that you and I are right together.
Jake. He'll get over it. I know he'll get over it and he won't tell anybody.
Vodka martini, very dry, on the rocks, with an olive. That's what you drink when you're not on call, right?
Nope. Just an occasional beer.
I've made this for you before, you know.
Right, at the Pelican Club. I didn't drink it then, either. You were the one who wanted that job at the Pelican, weren't you?
Yeah. I'm the one who's good at it, too. I'm good at a lot of things, and I've done a lot of things. Done a lot of things for you that you haven't even known about.
Are you gonna shock me?
What's so shocking about that? Just because I know how a woman's supposed to act. See, I've always thought that pleasing a man was not a duty, but it was a pleasure. And you are one hell of a man.
Now, you listen to me.
You just wasted a lot of good booze.
I love Charlene. I chose Charlene. And I'm not about to give up until she's in control and you're gone.
Well, you got a long wait coming, because I just found out what life's all about, and I'm going to be free.
You can never be free. Oh. You don't exist without her.
I'm alive.
Your reaction!
Did it ever occur to you that maybe I was there first? Did it ever occur to you that maybe I'm going to walk out that door and I'm going to fix things so Charlene never comes back?
What's out there for you, Charlie? Huh?
I've got something waiting for me. I've got something waiting for me that is so much better and so much more important than anything that goes on in this dump. So you take a good long look at this face, because it's the only resemblance between me and your late wife. And it's the last time you're ever going to see it.
That's where you're mistaken.
I don't see why you had to send him away.
Jamie's my friend. I don't want to see him more upset than he already is.
By me?
You two are divorced, Vicky. He's trying to get on with his life. Why don't you do the same thing?
Spare me the advice.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you say the things you do to me? I mean, especially in front of Jamie. What does it get you?
The two of you cannot ignore the fact that I exist. I am Stephen's mother, Stacey.
Yes, you are. And do you want to become as much an embarrassment to him as you are to Jamie?
An embarrassment?
Vicky, you've made it very clear you don't like my family. This is a family occasion. Now, why don't you find Jamie, discuss with him whatever you have to, and then leave?
Fine.
You were saying something about his clothes and...
Oh, well, let's see. My mom walked in and I was in the middle of it. She was not pleased.
Mr.
been awful for you.
Oh, I should have known. It was stupid of me to think that she'd want to get rid of all Mac's things right after the funeral. She still hasn't done it.
Well, I'm sure it's very difficult.
And then when the bags were returned from Maine, she unpacked them, just like she always unpacked his clothes, hung them in the closet, like he was going to use them again.
Amanda, come on, why don't you open the rest of your presents and we can serve the cake, huh?
Okay, sure.
Come on, everybody. Amanda's going to open her presents, and then it's ice cream and cake time. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I don't know.
Mom, are you going to remember? Oh, yeah, we got it all piled up. Cards and everything. This. Come on.
Oh, what is it?
Hey, what do we got?
Oh, thank you, Ruben.
Need a baker. We don't have that one.
Well, I was going to give you a rap record, but I didn't think you'd appreciate that.
Yeah,
Here's the next one, birthday girl.
Okay.
What a cut.
There's no card with this one? Are you sure?
Oh, maybe
Wait.
it fell down among the others.
Or maybe you should look at it inside.
Just rip it
All
open.
right, I'll see. Oh, God!
What is real? Is he for real? Is that for real? Is he for real? What is real? This is real. Skittles. New tart and tangy. New wild berry. New tropical. Real new, real good with real fruit juices. Skittles bite-sized candies. Taste the rainbow.
What's cool and helps hands in pain do this? What's cool and helps the back that aches do this? It's therapeutic mineral ice. With its cool feel and penetrating, soothing, deep, cold pain relief. Try this cool feeling and this soothing relief on your little aches and pains. There's no embarrassing odor. Get the penetrating, deep, cold pain relief of therapeutic mineral ice.
This summer, take the long way home. Run through a sprinkler. Relax with a good old-fashioned taste of country time lemonade. And take summer slowly, one sip at a time.
Put away the oily cheddar, baby. You know what I like. Velveeta shreds on my dinner spreads. No cheddar oil dribbling down.
Velveeta shredded. Cooks up better every time.
Oh, Velveeta, it's what I like.
When I'm with you, you take me away to another world.
Tomorrow morning, today's Roughing It in the Great Outdoors.
We'll see how man is threatening the grizzly, and we'll show you the ultimate campsite.
Join us tomorrow morning on Today.
The softness of a kitten's touch is the soft touch of Royale.
Faisal Royale bathroom tissue. It's soft as a kitten.
It was a disaster. My daughter dropped a whole jar of pickled beets on her coat. Our local cleaner wouldn't touch it, so I gave her my Liquid Tide. It cleaned the coat beautifully. Liquid Tide is fantastic. Sincerely, Mildred Morrow.
Can your liquid get out pickled beets? Liquid Tide did. You'll be surprised how many things Liquid Tide gets out. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Basement windows are an easy target for a break-in. Protect your home and family with PC Glass Block windows. They're on sale now from Buffalo Glass Block. You'll save 50% on installation labor. That means you get burglar-proof, watertight, energy-saving glass block windows and save money, too. Plus, they're backed by our written warranty. So, trust the professionals. Call Buffalo Glass Block for a free home estimate and save 50%. Call 873-3553, 873-3553.
You know, I've always said when it comes to barbecue sauce, thicker's better. Now Kraft has made its original barbecue sauce even thicker. So you get more of that just plain good Kraft taste on your food. And I think that's better. I know that's better.
Watch Toward Immortality, Saturday at 8, only on Channel 2, where your family matters.
What the hell is this thing?
Honey, are you all right?
Yeah.
Amanda?
I'm fine. I want to get some air. Amanda.
Let's get her upstairs.
Somebody get some water for her, please. Come on, come on, to her room. You stay here, honey. I'll go. Stay with the kids. What was this? Who sent this?
The box that Vicky brought in.
Wait a minute. What's in this thing?
I don't know, man.
I do.
What?
It wasn't meant for Amanda. It was meant for me.
Josie's right. Here's the card.
You mean the person that's been after you knew you were coming here?
I can't move in here. Not with this person knowing every move I make. Miss Corey, I am so sorry about what happened with Amanda.
It shouldn't have happened to anybody.
What happened?
Vicky, can you give a description of the guy who gave you the box?
No, he was just a messenger. Why?
That's
The person who's after Josie sent this.
Oh, that was meant for you?
Excuse me.
And the guy knew you were here? Herbert has a real inside track. I know, and it's been horrible.
Let's get this thing out of sight.
Give me that. I'm going to take it to the cops. Honey, you okay?
I'll be okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You sent this yourself, didn't you?
I wonder if I'll make the cover of Sophisticate or Brava. You know, they're both Corey magazines.
Amanda almost passed out.
Well, I didn't want that to happen.
Josie, why would you take a chance like that? You already got your screen test. You're really starting to worry me, Josie. I mean, it's like you can't stop or something. There really is some crazy guy out there. Just as bad as he is.
Dr. Benson's on her way out here.
Ooh, Dr. Benson. Now, she's really good, John.
I don't think that you'll be able to fool her again, now that I know about you.
Don't flatter yourself, Doc. I can fool that quack any time.
Don't count on it, Charlie.
I'm sick of you. I hated every time I had to touch you. I'm getting me a lawyer, and I'm getting rid of you, and I'm getting rid of her. I could kill you!
Yeah? Well, I'll take my chances. But right now, I'm going to stay right here with you until I talk to my wife.
That's better. I think her pulse is a little better now.
I really thought I was going to pass out.
Just relax.
Stalled. I was all broken apart. The dress was ripped.
You probably were exhausted. That's why you felt faint.
You know, you've been running yourself ragged lately. I'm going to see to it you take better care of yourself.
Where did that doll come from?
Nobody seems to know. But don't worry. Nobody's going to hurt you.
How is she?
Sam, can I talk to you in the hall for a minute?
Sure.
Sam gave me that present.
No, darling, no,
He did.
didn't. He might have handed it to you, but it was for Josie.
Josie?
Yes, there was a note.
Maybe Sam did that, too. Maybe it's also that we don't
No,
suspect that
darling,
he's the one
no.
doing it.
Well, Jamie says that he wants you to have a complete rest. And your grandmother's warming up some milk, and he's sent for a sedative from the pharmacy.
I don't want one.
Darling, I'm going to go downstairs and tell everyone that you won't be down for the rest of the party. There's nothing for you to worry about. Sam, why don't you come with me? We'll give her a chance to rest.
In a minute.
I'll wait in the hall then.
Amanda.
I'm really sleepy.
Okay. I'll let you sleep.
Only Bob can take 2 hours to buy coffee.
Remember when he dragged us 10 miles for those mushrooms?
Yeah, why should coffee be any different?
Right.
Was good soup.
For 10 miles, I want more than mushrooms.
Where is he?
So, did you pick the beans yourself?
Close. Only Taster's Choice is good enough. It's freeze-dried, and freeze-dried coffee is superior because it retains more flavor and aroma than any other instant coffee.
Good, huh? Excellent.
Only Taster's Choice is good enough.
Here comes the Fisher-Price Fire Pumper with a folding ladder and a real working hose. It's got everything small firemen need for 4-alarm fun. The Fire Pumper, new from Fisher-Price.
Fisher-Price introduces a hip new sax that's got all the cats going crazy. And it does something no other sax can do. New Fisher-Price Bubble Sax. It not only plays jazz, it plays pop.
Traditional Oriental wisdom says one must live well, eat well, which may explain why, for generations, their diet has included brown rice, including the bran. Kellogg's now brings this ancient yet new idea to the American breakfast in Kenmai Rice Bran. Here's brown rice with all its nutritious bran in crisp, delicious flakes. Kenmai Rice Bran from Kellogg's, born in the tradition of lifelong health. Live well, eat well.
I go to Lens Crafters because with my job, glasses in an hour are not just a convenience, they're a must.
Lens Crafters puts the whole lab right in the store to custom craft your top quality glasses in about an hour. Call Lens Crafters at 1-800-522-LENS.
How to make or break a leg. The same old side dish just doesn't make it. Serve Lipton's tasty chicken rice and sauce, and you got it made. Lipton rice and sauce. It's not the same old stuff.
I can get us out of civilization.
Julia and Mason escape from it all
This is a good idea.
and sail off on a fantasy vacation.
Maybe a dance team? Astaire and Rogers?
You're an incurable romantic.
To leave their troubles far behind.
I brought you here to help you forget.
Share the fantasy, Santa Barbara.
So is that all Jamie said, that I should get some counseling?
More or less. Does that bother you?
Oh, no. No.
Well, I was just thinking since, well, with all that's going on these days, talking to an impartial person might not hurt.
Maybe. I'm sorry that you felt you had to rush home.
I didn't feel I had to rush home. I wanted to be home with you. Don't you know that?
Was it a nice party?
Yeah, as far as parties go. Donna, have you ever thought about maybe moving from here? Finishing the house that we planned and just getting a big house and living there?
Yes.
I mean, this place has so many memories.
Certainly does.
Some of them are not quite so good.
No?
And I think maybe Mikey would like a house.
Michael, we can't lose him.
Donna, look, a new house will be ours. I think the memories in this house are just too hurtful, and I know that you may not be ready for that now. But when you are, I'll be there. I'm a very patient guy.
And Weinstein will cover the weekends. All right. Thanks a lot, Paul. I owe you one. I thought you'd left.
Thought or wished.
Forget something?
Just wanted to see how Amanda's doing.
She'll be fine. She's just a little overworked.
Only in her sex life.
What?
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
You haven't changed your mind about taking Stephen and me with you, have you?
Look at it this way, Vicki. It'll give me real peace of mind to know that you and Stephen are safe and sound here in Bay City.
Maybe, maybe not.
What?
Look, Jamie, I'm sorry for what I said to Stacy earlier.
I'll tell her you said so. Listen, I know life isn't real easy for you right now.
Why do you say that?
Michael asked me to check on Donna tonight.
Yeah, he said she was fine.
Well, yeah, she's fine. It's just this thing with Mikey and everything.
What everything?
Well, it looks like she's under a lot of pressure.
Would this pressure have anything to do with work?
Why would you say that?
Was Jake there?
He was. Well, I was there.
Did my father know?
Not for me.
Good.
Where are you going?
Fun to fly in the ointment. Bon voyage.
Good luck.
Oh. Thought maybe that one had gone home.
She apologized for what she said to you.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
So, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
More than ever, I just wish it wasn't tonight.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
How's Amanda?
With any luck, she'll survive her birthday.
I am sorry.
Well, you've been keeping rather low profile this evening.
Have I?
There's something on your mind?
A new project. I was on the phone this afternoon trying to arrange backing.
An expedition?
Yeah.
Anything exciting?
Well, a lost treasure.
A lost treasure. Are you kidding?
Hey, I came out here to talk about you.
I'd rather talk about lost treasure.
Rachel, this too shall pass.
I wish Mac were here.
When sorrows come, they come not single spies.
But in battalions. I would never have known that a whole year could change this family's life so drastically.
One thing that anthropology teaches is that change is constant. No one can conquer it.
I wonder if Amanda can cope with that.
Why wouldn't she?
She seems to be pushing people away, the very people she loves. Nothing.
What were you going to say?
The world doesn't seem to be making much sense to her since her father died. And I don't seem to be able to help.
Well, you're not backing away from her? You're not telling her to buck up and get on with her life? You're letting her recover at her own pace?
I'm not sure she will.
Oh, I think she will. Just needs a little time.
I don't know.
Rachel, what is it? Is it more than Amanda? When I came out here, you looked so worried.
It's just a feeling I keep trying to push away, and I don't seem to be able to.
What is it?
I have this feeling that a whole onslaught of troubles is going to descend on this family, and I keep wondering from where.
I just want to ask you a couple of quick questions.
We're playing a tournament. I'm sorry. We
Can I
can't...
ask you just really quickly,
All right.
which of these two leading dog foods looks the best to you?
This one? That one. This.
That's Skippy Premium. It just plain looks better, doesn't
This
it?
is conceptual art, right?
I'm not a dog, by the way. Why don't you ask a dog?
Woody, what's it going to take to get you to stop eating that Skippy Premium? How about a $100 bill, huh?
I can really rely on Asper Cream.
Joan McKee suffers from minor muscle pain.
Rub it in here. Rub it in good. Asper Cream relieves pain fast. And I don't smell like a medicine cabinet.
Asper Cream, fast pain relief without odor. Asper Cream contains no aspirin.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Maximum strength cortisone 5, with the medicine doctors recommend most, gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See, the rash is gone. Use cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
Fresher with powder. Drier with powder. FDS has powder, so you're fresher, drier. Safe, gentle, feminine deodorant protection with powder. Be confident with FDS.
Kmart lets you beat the summer heat with Pepsi Cool cans at hot prices. The quality you need at the price you want.
Let go of me.
Not until I talk to my wife.
Forget it!
You see, the only way to heal Charlene is to have her face everything that was so painful to her. That way, she won't need you around to protect her.
You know, you've read Three Faces of Eve too many times.
I know what I'm talking about.
And so do I. And what is real is that your precious Charlene would have laid down and died if I hadn't taken hold. I kept her going. I slept with anybody who could come up with the money.
It won't work, Charlene. I love Charlene too much.
Oh, you love her? You love the slut?
And I don't care whether she did it or you did it. I love her.
Oh, you love me. Do you love me, John?
Yeah. And that you're part of her? You bet I love you. Now, I want to talk to my wife.
No.
Charlie! I want to talk to my wife!
What happened?
What's the last thing you remember?
You were angry with me.
You didn't like that, did you? You were afraid to face the fact that you might have been angry with me, too.
I don't understand.
Charlene, there's somebody you're gonna have to meet.
Hi.
Hey, Vicky. Can I buy you a drink?
Anything, Diet? So, what's been keeping you busy?
Not much.
How's business?
Limping along.
I guess my mother hasn't been spending much time there. Thanks. I figure that's why you were at her place tonight.
How'd you find that out?
Jamie mentioned it to me.
Good old Jamie.
I told him not to worry, though. I told him you were way too smart to try anything on my mother. I also told him that if I ever find out that you laid a hand on my mother, I will make you pay in ways you never dreamed of in your worst nightmares. That's what I told him.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you take your revenge fantasies somewhere else and tell them to someone that gives a damn, because I don't.
Sam?
Good, you're awake. I didn't want to have to wake you up to put you back to sleep.
What?
The prescription arrived. It's in here.
No, I don't want the sedative.
I just talked to Jamie and he wants you to have it, so drink up.
Codicil to the last will and testament of Mackenzie Corey. This is it. This is it.
It feels good. Buff Puff Daily Cleanser invites your skin to a 30-second revival. It's a clean new feeling that'll awaken softer, fresher skin. Because only Daily Cleanser has something special inside. Gentle micro bead capsules, filled with precious moisturizer to leave your skin radiantly soft. Buff Puff Daily Cleanser.
It feels good.
The daily revival for your skin.
Years ago, I fell rushing to work and really hurt my ankle. My doctor recommended the pain reliever in prescription Motrin. Today, he recommends Motrin IB for pain.
Motrin IB. No prescription needed.
When work gives me a pounding headache, Motrin IB has the strength I need.
One Motrin IB is as effective as 2 regular aspirin.
My headaches simply stop, and it's much gentler on my stomach.
Motrin IB. Doctor-recommended pain relief.
Attention, black fighters. Axeman is here to protect your teeth from the evil effects of plaque cavities. With fluoride, his secret weapon, Axeman penetrates plaque, strengthens teeth against cavities like no ordinary mouthwash. Protect your teeth with Axe fluoride rinse. Plaque cavities. Game over.
Does food seem dull since you gave up butter? Then try all-natural Butterbud Sprinkles. Butter's full of fat, but Butterbud's has the flavor of butter with no cholesterol and virtually no fat. Butterbud's, it's better than butter.
You know, when we first introduced Jimmy Dean Mini Burgers, had no idea they would become as popular as they are. Most everywhere we sell them, we sell more than anybody else.
Jimmy Dean Mini Burgers.
This is Morning Matters reporter Mike Igo. Choosing a nursing home can be a real challenge. Join me as I focus in on the different types of nursing home care available and what you should look for. Plus tips on saving money for your special needs. Watch Focus 2